Unaware that the queen had applied the magic potion all over the handle of the oar, he held it and started rowing.
Ah, it is so hot.
With the magic potion all over his palms, Prince Eugene wiped his forehead. The potion soon mixed with his skin and slowly started turning him green. When Prince Eugene reached his palace, he felt very ill. For the next few days, Princess Rachel longed for Prince Eugene. But he did not come as he was sick. But she did not know of this. She felt helpless as her father was also out of the kingdom to visit the other kings for matters of trade. She sat by the open window crying and feeling very sad. Just then, a little bird came and sat on the branch of the tree that stood just underneath.
Your prince is sick. You must go to him immediately.
What? What happened to him?
There is no time for explanation. Just know that your evil stepmother has used a magic potion on him, and only the yellow herbs in your garden can save him.
Tell me more, please.
Dress yourself as a nurse from the palace of the country king, for it is the only way you will be allowed near the prince. Make soup out of the yellow herbs and give it to him. When he finishes the bowl, he will recover instantly.
The next day, Princess Rachel left early in the morning dressed as a nurse, carrying with her the yellow herbs. The bird flew ahead of her to give her directions to the palace. And when they reached the palace, Princess Rachel at once went to the prince's most trusted old nurse. Madam, my name is Fiona, and I have been sent by the country's king to help in the prince's recovery. And how do you intend to do that when even our best doctors have failed? The potion is fatal, and it breaks my heart to say that no one can help the prince. Oh, but I can. You see, with my herbal soup, the prince will recover at once. And why should I trust you? Do you have any other choice? The old nurse thought that it was worth giving a try. She agreed. All right. You can go to the prince's room with the soup. Princess Rachel fed the ailing prince with her own hands. After finishing the entire bowl of the soup, she went outside and waited for some time. Soon, Prince Eugene started sweating, and within moments he recovered completely. When he woke up, Princess Rachel sent inside a young nurse with the empty bowl of soup in her hand.
Who are you? Is it you who made the soup that has cured me?
Yes.
Well, choose whatever you wish as a reward, and you shall have it.
The young nurse had already been taught by Princess Rachel what to say. I want to be your bride.
I am sorry, but that is the one thing I cannot grant. For my heart belongs to the most beautiful girl in the world, and she waits for me in her island palace.
Hearing this,
There's
Princess
no
Rachel
book
ran
in this.
inside the prince's room and hugged him
There's
tight.
no
The
books
young
in this
nurse
room.
smiled and left. The prince was delighted to see her, but also confused.
What is going on?
Princess Rachel explained to him everything, and how it was her stepmother who had used a magic potion to make him fall sick.
I am so glad you saved me, my love.
I am glad you are fine. The two held hands and hugged each other once again. Soon they were married.
There's
with
a
great
notebook
splendor.
in this
King
man.
Duster was delighted to see his daughter so happy. And as for the queen and her daughter, he sent them out of the kingdom and warned them to never set foot in his territory. Prince Eugene
Oh, with all your
and
money.
Rachel lived in their island palace and also helped
Oh, with all your money.
running his kingdom.
Come on, quick,
Under
grab their
them,
money.
The people of the kingdom were very, very happy.
And there's a notebook in this room. But the answer was always no. Could pass away with shoes. Their true colors. Instead of speaking kindly and lovingly to me.
A long, long time ago, in a kingdom far away,
In
queen
a
gave birth to a
cave.
beautiful daughter. she invited her best friend, the gorgeous magical Queen of the Woods, with her son to see her
There's a notebook in this room. And with all your money.
disaster struck.
You know what?
The evil
And with all your money.
followed the Queen of the Woods into the kingdom.
Out with all your money. Out with all your money. Come on, quick. See? I'm a poor cobbler.
Don't you dare come here. Get them out
There's a
of here.
notebook in this room.
Oh, you will stop me, will you? For how long will they run away from me? Till your son turns 21, I shall keep housing him.
Many years passed since the epic battle. Let us now take you to the next part of the story in a little village not very far from the kingdom. There lived a peasant with his son Stefan and his daughter Felicia. The peasant was very poor and had very little. When he realized it was time for him to leave the world, he called his children to him.
My dear children, all my life I have loved you with all my heart. The only possessions I have are what you see. The hen, the 2 stools, the straw mat, the pot of pinks, and this silver ring. My darling daughter, to you I must give this pot of pinks and the silver ring. And my son, you can have all else.
Father, I have no use for any possessions. All I long for you are your love and blessings.
Ah, my beloved daughter, there is so much that I should...
And the peasant breathed. There's a notebook in this.
His last.
There's a notebook.
The 2 stools and the mat and the hen, and let Felicia have the pot of pinks and the silver ring. This ring should fetch you some coins to live by.
Oh, no, brother. Father gave this ring to me.
There's no
It's all
books
I
in.
have left of him.
Out with all your money.
Never part with it.
Out with all your money.
But don't you expect me to
Out with
provide
all
for
your
you,
money.
sister. From now on, you have to fend for yourself. The hen, the vegetables from the garden, and all else is mine, and mine alone. Even the eggs of the hen. Felicia was so saddened to see her brother so selfish. She thought she would never feel happy or loved again. When she saw the pot of pinks almost dying for want of water.
Oh, you dear flowers. Do you feel unloved and uncared for too? Are you sad like me? And yet you smell so sweet. The most beautiful fragrance in the entire world. I love you, my dear pinks, and I shall always love you. From now on, we shall be the best of friends, and I shall look after you and take care of you with my life. You need some water? Wait for me.
Too much
I'll fetch it
cops.
for you by the fountain.
Felicia ran out to the fountain at a run-down mansion near the forest. She had barely set her pitcher to fill by the fountain when she heard beautiful music and saw an amazing sight.
I'm a poor cobbler. There's no books in this room.
There's someone behind the fountain. Please, whoever you are, come hither. You have nothing to fear. My lady, forgive me. I did not intend to spy. I didn't know you would be here. That's all right, my child. Oh, you're so graceful and beautiful. Have you supped yet? No, Your Highness. Then please, dine with me. Come sit next to me. You are very kind, my lady.
The Queen of the Woods herself served Felicia. The food tasted better than anything Felicia had ever tasted. When the meal was over,
Thank you so much, my lady. I do not own much, but there is a lot of pinks that I love more than anything else in the world. The pinks are the sweetest smelling flowers I have ever known. Do let me give them to you as a mark of my gratitude for you. You have nothing to say. Yes, I shall wait. Take all the time you need.
So Felicia ran home to get her pot of pinks. But when she went by the window where the pot lay, she found only a cabbage there. Stefan had stolen the pot of pinks and replaced it with a cabbage. Sadly, Felicia went back to the Queen of Woods.
My lady, I am so sorry, but it looks like my brother has taken my pot of pinks. But please accept this. This is all I possess, and I wish for you to have it. But if I take this, you will be left with nothing. My lady, your friendship is enough for me. Very well. Don't you worry, my dear. All your troubles will soon end. Here is your picture. I forgot to take it with you. Oh! Just a parting gift from me. And we shall meet again, my dear. We shall meet at the break of the dawn.
Then the Queen of the Woods disappeared into a flash of light. Felicia took her away. Felicia went home with the picture, but her heart ached for her pinks. And she loved them more than anything in the world. She looked at the cabbage rest where her pinks used to be, and in a fit of anger, she took the cabbage and was about to throw it out of the window when she heard a strange voice. Please don't So Felicia went into the garden and planted the cabbage back. She ran into her brother's bedroom and saw a whole army of rats trying to get the pinks. Felicia was horrified. All she could think of to save her beloved pinks was to get the water from the pitcher, for she hoped it would have some magic in it.
How worried I was.
Oh, yes they are. How else would they be?
You are a hen that talks.
I don't know how. I have never spoken before. It must be the coming of the 21st dawn.
What is this 21st dawn?
Well, it was never a secret that I could keep. So the Queen of the Woods turned me into a hen. You see, I am Stefan's daughter. One day a queen from a far land came to our door. She had a baby more beautiful than I have ever seen in my life, and I had seen many for I was in life. The queen was old and exhausted, so I promised I would take care of you as my own. Then, one day, the Queen of the Woods came here with a pot of pinks and a ring, and asked my husband to give those to you when you grew up. She took the queen with her, and before leaving, she turned me into a hen, so that I would never be able to tell the secret to anyone till the last night before the 21st dawn. And that is all I know. Oh, look, it is gone already. When Felicia saw the Queen of the Woods appear, she ran out into the garden to greet her, leaving the pinks behind. The queen stood before her smiling.
Ah, my dear Felicia. The morning I have been waiting for years. I see the nurse has told you a lot, but she has not told you everything yet. My lady, where's my mother? Can I see her?
Heads up.
I shall take you to her myself. She's in a safe place. It is all because of me, my dear, that the evil wizard attacked you. As the Queen of the Woods, I had to protect nature from the evil wizard who wanted to control it. Since he could not defeat me, he chose to end my reign by taking away my son, for he would not inherit my magical powers till he became 21 years old. I knew the evil wizard would keep looking for him, and for you, till he found you, and hence I let you grow up here as an ordinary peasant girl, so that he would not find you. Why did he want to hurt me? My lady? Because you were to be my son's true love, and the power of that love would protect him. So where's your son now?
Hey, you!
Here I am, my dear.
Hey, you!
Your love has protected him, my dear. My love? But I have never seen him before. Oh, yes, you have. You've loved him more than you've loved anything in the world. The pot of pinks.
Hello, dun, dun, dun,
The
dun,
pot
dun,
of
dun.
pinks. I had turned